Hi there, guys, and welcome back to episode number 16 of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith, and we've come back with the FA Cup fourth round draw because I'm really eager to try and get a nice big tie in this one. We've not done an automatic draw so far in the save, so I want to see how this one gets on. Right, let's see how the draw goes out now as we literally get it underway. Rochdale League 2 at home, they're going to play Liverpool. What a tie for them there. Ipswich Town League 1, we'll take them on. Chelsea, they get another big tie there. Middlesbrough Championship, avoid. Blackburn, thank God. Right, there's certain teams you want to avoid, right? You know, Stoke the Championship will avoid, please. Derby, they get. Give us a big one. We don't want Sheffield Wednesday. Come on. Preston or Bradford for them. We move on now. Burnley at home, no, we don't want them. Mansfield or Wigan will be who they play at Turf Moor. Man United at Old Trafford. Oh, QPR, that'd have been beautiful, wouldn't it? Watford or Sheffield United, they're going to take on West Ham. We're running out of options now. Arsenal are still there. We're at home. We're going to play Hull City of the Championship. It's an all-championship tie. Right. We might fancy ourselves low in that one. We're going to stop the draw now and just finish it all. To draw all teams. Birmingham and Arsenal, Leicester, Southampton, Tottenham got Bournemouth, Man City have got to beat Cardiff for playing Newcastle away potentially, so we could have got a bigger game there, but anyway, there we go, that is going to be who we get. Hull City, who are currently right behind us, so it's going to be like for like, so after all that effort, unfortunately our FA Cup fourth round draw is going to be a pretty average championship affair. Right, before we get to our double or nothing match with Fulham, let's quickly take you through where we are with transfers. I like to keep you up to date. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes. As you can see, no more ins. However, there has been technically an in. Nathan Phillips, if I click on there, has come back off his loan with York. He's done very well there in his time. 26 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist. Generally played very well. So I thought, do you know what, lad, come back. Let's get you in as backup. I was looking at our defensive options, and we only had 4 centre half options, so I wanted to get him back in as another one. And you know what? I think he can do pretty well. I think we're underrating him slightly. So he is back in the fold now as we head back to the transfer history. As you can see on the outs, we have managed to move on Kenji Gordon and Lecco for a combined total of 100,000. As the same with Jimmy Ryan and Company, who already left before. So that's been a good productive window in trying to raise some money, as I wanted to do, just to try and offset the financial situation of the club, which that has done, which is brilliant. And so far, of course, we haven't had to spend a penny, which is even better. There is a transfer bid in for a player for £100,000. He's subject to a work permit, which I didn't think he would be, because I thought he had dual nationality, so that might not go through, but we might look at that after the episode. That could be a bit of a Riyad Mahrez-esque sort of signing for us from the French second division, so we'll see. And as you can see here, the other big out of the week is Callum Hendry has gone out on loan finally. We've managed to get him out on loan to Partick Thistle. They're paying half of his £800, the 400 of it a week, and I hope he'll go out there and have a great time with them. Bear in mind, we've now got cover with Manor as well. Anyway, we're going to go double or nothing now with our new formation. We're going to take on Fulham. It is 7th versus 8th, I believe, if I quickly have a look here at where we are in the Sky Bet Championship. 7th versus 9th. What a win that would be if we could do it. We played so well out against MK Dons last time, but to be fair, aren't perhaps a great measuring stick, but still, let's see how we can get on. I'll take you through the team now. Right, here we go to take you through the teams here at Craven Cottage. Fulham have gone 4-2-3-1 wide, our old formation. Bettinelli, Christie, Mawson, Lemachard, Ream, Seri, Anguissa, Kamara, Kearney, Cabano and Mitrovic. A hell of a team there. Premier League quality dotted in and about there. Some really good players. On the bench, you've got players like Tanatsby and Sessignon, so that's something to be worried about as well. We go double or nothing. We're going to stick with our new custom ticky-tacky 4-3-3, more Christmas tree style formation. We've gone for Anik, Turton, Prochenko, Suarez and Bolla. Tilt is suspended, so he can't play. The midfield three is similar to last time out. It's Experian comes in for Virtue. It's Kane and Diaby alongside. Diaby played very well, got a lot of assists in the last game too, I believe, for Hardy. Hardy, of course, retains with Beachy. They've got a bit of a connection now in game. Kaputska comes into this position today. I want to see how he can get on in this more attacking position. He did it well in League One. Can he make a difference today? Bench position for Dembele today, and we haven't got any new signings to talk about in regard to going on the bench. Mana has still got a slight knock to his knee, so he will not feature. Right, we go to the team talk now. I want you to pick off where you left off last time. Sorry, I want to give you a little bit more faith, a bit of a back rub emotionally before we start this one, and we head to the kickoff. How can we feature against what is an ex-Premier League side with a hell of a lot of money? Turton already making committing runs forward down the right hand side, wins the corner for Blackpool here early doors. 30 seconds in, can we create a bit of a shocking scenario here at Craven Cottage? We can't. Derby picks it up now to Suarez, and we hold the ball a bit here. Encouraging start here from the Seasiders down in London. We've come before to the capital, caused problems as Kearney gets his free kick on target. Anik with a good save there. Still trying to talk to Jack Anik, not managed to have the breakthrough yet. Still kind of at a position where he's considering his options. Hopefully we can get in there in a minute. Doesn't seem to be too much other interest as he makes a great clearing assist there to Turton. Now he can come forward. Turton's the highest man off the pitch and he goes for the strike. Bettinelli there had to follow it all the way to his hands. But my word, we've got a lot of players on our team. We like to go full Gareth Bale sometimes, don't we? We've seen it with Boller before where he's come in and gone, yeah, do you know what, I can do this all by myself. But anyway now, look at us build here. Boller's coming forward on the left. Aruna side did it well last time as Ryan Hardy goes close. Near post there. If he got it on target, I think it would have rippled the net. It would have been 1-0 Blackpool. This new formation is really encouraging. That midfield four there is utterly dominant and destroying teams. Cabano now comes back here to help with the defensive operation for Fulham. Can they launch something forward now? They play a dreadful ball as Boller hits it from distance. He goes full Bale as well. That one is on target once again. Good shot stopping practice for Bettinelli now. We need to get a little bit better. Both teams equal on shots on target. Both goalkeepers having a good first 25 minutes now as this game builds forward. Brichenko with a free kick to Kaputska. Is he offside? It's absolutely glorious. No, it's onside. Kaputska scores. I can't believe it. It's his first goal of the season. It's taken him this long, nearly 30 games. Great little dink free kick in. He could have headed it over the goalkeeper. In fact, he took a chance there, but he let it come down on his right. Got the bit of luck. Kaputska is back on the score sheet for Blackpool here in the Championship. Fulham 0, Blackpool 1. This new formation is making us look like a completely new operation. Cabano now picks up the loose ball though as I'm talking absolute rubbish for a second there. Christie comes forward. Kamara now. Fulham have been absolutely sparked into life by that. McDonald's got a strike from distance. We managed to win the loose ball now and Kaputska can now launch a counter-attack. Ryan Hardy makes it 2. I cannot believe what's happening here. This counter-attacking decisive Christmas tree formation is stabbing holes in the opposition's back line. Kaputska there. Look at the players they've got running back. Look at the players they've got already back. None of them follow Hardy. What a mistake. He gets it down. Bettinelli tries to cover his face there. He should have taken it in the face. He would have saved it then, but he had to look after his looks. Anyway, Fulham 0, Blackpool 2. Suarez has got a knock, which is quite concerning on the half hour. Let's try and keep it tight now. We don't want to give them a goal straight away, especially with a player off the pitch from our back line. We've only got 2 back layers, quite worrying. Fulham look to stretch the play now. This is what teams normally try to do against us, and that's when normally the players have to get a little bit more committed in the tackle. Mitrovic there, back to Boller luckily. He managed to read the situation really well, but it was very dangerous. Lots of space. Suarez still not on the pitch yet. Kamara's save at the near post there from Anik. Fulham looking to try and utilise the opportunity there of the 10-men situation. Oh, it's a poor corner. Bananaed all the way out to the back post. Some of them are looking disinterested already as their manager fires them up here. It's 5 minutes to half-time. Suarez has gone down again. We're going to have to... Oh, I haven't got really a natural centre-half option here. Right. Brichenko is going to come out of the ball-playing role, and it's going to go to Darnell Johnson today. Darnell Johnson's going to have a go in that more central position, our on-loan Leicester City normal right-back option, but he's going to have to go in the central defence today. We did have an injury for Faber as Ryan Hardy scores again. I'm talking about how we're trying to build at the back there, and then Ryan Hardy goes, well, it's time for me to get a second gaffer. Don't worry about it. 8th goal of the season. He has now got something like 4 goals in 2 games for me. I felt in my gut this season would be his season. When you're that close to the goal, you can poach them in, and that's what he's been doing for us. 4 minutes of added time because of the Suarez injury. Cabana with a strike on target and it's fallen down, and it's it's not an equaliser, but it's a consolation so far. Right on the half-time whistle, it's Fulham with a goal back. Cabano's free kick, and it just about keeps it out. Tries to matrix it, and it just falls behind him across the line. If only he could have kept his hand on it. Oh, he did really well, to be fair. It was pretty much in already. And Kevin McDonald's never had an easier goal to score in his Fulham career. He's in the book, but he's now in the goal scored as well. Oh my word, here come Fulham again now. Mitrovic is in. I think he'd have been offside. He wasn't. Anik with a hellaciously good save. Demands some more here just before we get to half time. Fulham are looking to smash and grab the end of this first half back in their favour. Kearney now wins another corner. We're in towards the last couple of minutes here of the added on time. The Suarez injury has definitely added on some more drama to this one. McDonald, we're not doing with this at all well. Christie Boller has to clear it again, a third corner. Oh my word, we were 3-0 up and coasting a minute ago, and now we could be 1 goal up and in absolute trouble as Anik puts his foot through the corner there to clear it. Well done, lads, just get something on it. I'm so relieved the half-time whistle goes there. In a couple of minutes we nearly fell apart. Right, I've told him to retain focus. That might be a bit of a mistake. Ryan Hardy's not taking that one too well, but that normally happens after a while. So just going to end the team talk. The majority of it's gone well. We'll start the second half. Come on, lads. We have looked so good going forward. I've always felt in my gut when things were looking stagnant that we still had more quality to call upon, that I wasn't perhaps utilising it in the best way. As Kamara there with a great save from Manek. Fulham looking like they're fired up here for a second half now. This could be the game of the save so far. Oh, luckily for us, that was a really terrible ball from Cabano. Did not read his partner Christie there at all well and puts it off for a goal kick. But like I was saying, my God, I've always felt we've had the long range strikes. I've always felt we've had the quality in the team, and perhaps I was slightly too constraining to them with how we were playing. It was time to push them forward and go, right lads, let's have a real go at this championship campaign. As Beachy gets a free kick on target there, not the best, but at least it tests the goalkeeper. Boller now comes forward, and can we get the fourth goal here? Can we get the fourth goal to really kill off Fulham? They look like a team mentally. If we can get that fourth goal, we'll probably have this one in the bag. Hardy now comes deep here with Turton. They're trying to find one of the options. Boller's there on the left. Great ball across. Turton with the header. Could have been a great goal for Turton there. He deserves it after his performances. I did question if I need to go buy a new right back, but he stepped up to the plate wonderfully. Herbie Kane now, can he get a strike away? Diaby's got tackled there. Kaputska now plays it off to Turton. It doesn't matter who it falls to. They've all got dangerous strikes on them. Can Fulham counter? Mitrovic is surely onside. He is onside. What a great save there from Anik. Mitrovic turns and launches a thunderbolt. Two defenders on the post in now for Blackpool as Darnell Johnson makes a clearing header now. Jasper up to Mawson. Fulham now trying to find a bit of quality as Herbie Kane gives away a dangerous free kick here, right on the edge of the area. Kenny's already got one of these on target. Will he get one in here this time? He gets off the wall, luckily for us. Boller does the great job and gives away the corner. This is the problem. We're going to have to demand some more now. I just feel like mentally the game is starting to slip, and Fulham are one of those teams, if they get one, they could get a second in quick succession. We've really got to try and focus on pushing us forward. We're looking confident and calm, which really encourages me as a manager now. I'm still concerned how bad Wari Suarez's injury is, but then again, we have just brought back Nathan Phillips, so perhaps destiny is going to force our hand with that one. Kamara gets a goal there for Fulham. 15 minutes to go, and all of a sudden it's game on. It's Fulham 2, Blackpool 3, and Fulham looking like they've really built into this half. They're finding a bit more space, being a bit more expansive on the wings, getting the balls across there. Kamara's Turton slid in. It might have even been an own goal actually, but Kamara got the final touch, picks the ball up and runs it back to halfway. 15 minutes now to hold on. It's a corner there played in. Could have been a penalty. Mitrovic looked to go in quite heavy there. Turton now trying to build Blackpool back into this. Beachy now. Can he find Boller? He can. Can Boller find the strike? He can. Bettinelli with the save. Corner kick now to Blackpool again. Kaputska will take this one. Kaputska plays it in towards the back post towards Hardy. Prochenko now wins it up again. Can he find someone? Darnell Johnson and Greaser with a good clearance there. I think it's time to make a change now. Some things are looking a little bit tired in the middle in particular. Diaby's going to come off here for Virtue. Going to keep Herbie Kane on for that long range element. I think with 15, I'll leave it. I think maybe Dembele towards the end for his pace and running, just to really, on the counter, cause him a problem. Jasper with a long-range strike there for Fulham. Can we retain this absolutely unbelievable situation? We shot off into a 3-0 lead, and Fulham ever since then have been battering us back into submission, trying to find that quality. Their home fans firing them up here now. We've got 5 minutes or so to go once you take some added time into the equation now, as Bettinelli tries to launch a counter for Fulham. Santos, the young striker, coming on here. Prochenko now tries to come forward with Boller now for Blackpool. Blackpool's the earliest man up the pitch. He's just holding on to it. We've got time here. Spearing now down to Boller. Spearing and Boller doing really well there as a tandem, as Beachy now joins in. Can he launch a strike? He can't, but Ryan Hardy can. It's his 9th goal of the season. It's a hat trick for Ryan Hardy. It came from nowhere. He has become one of those players now like Herbie Kane, where before when he turned and hit it, I never got excited. That's why I wasn't excited then. But it just flew in. It was just like, here we go. He's getting a bit like Ibrahimovic, isn't he? What a strike that is from Ryan Hardy. The goalkeeper's done. 9th goal of the campaign. We are going to get that victory to take us back towards playoff contention, ladies and gentlemen. We have just injected an absolute spice of life into this side now as we head towards the end of the season. We're literally getting towards the end of the added time now. It's going to be a famous London victory here at Craven Cottage. It's the biggest victory of my managerial reign so far. Fulham 2, Blackpool 4, and tactically we have unlocked this team. We have unlocked their potential, and we are doing something unbelievable now. Ryan Hardy, my friend, that was unbelievable. And I'm going to say the second half was better because once again he was upset at half time, and now he'll believe in me more from the team talks going forward. Unbelievable stuff. What's that going to do to the league table? We've got to see it straight away. We've got Peterborough up next, who we absolutely demolished in the first game of the season at their place. So that is something to look forward to. bear in mind how it's gone. Luckily, Warwick Swans are out for 2 to 3 days here. Let's have a quick look at the Sky Bet Championship table. Yes, 40 points. Now we're only 6 points off the playoffs and we're back in contention. We go ahead of Fulham with that. That was an important result for us in comparison with them and their season as well. Right, guys, this transfer news is still going on in the background. We've not been able to sign a player I wanted to sign because unfortunately he couldn't get a work permit. I misread his information. I normally don't even bother going for them unless they've got a dual nationality with a European nation, but there we go. You live and learn. So we've got another offer in now for a different type of player. Bear in mind the new formation we're playing as well. We're going to need a few more midfield options, I feel, going forward, because as you can see from the last 2 results, it has turned our season on its head, really, hasn't it? We've gone from being a pretty averagely decent side that can, grind out results and hold on to points, to actually now looking like we can really utilise our quality players like the Kaputskas and the Hardys and the Thompsons and etc. a lot more better, and really push on now and do something. So anyway, let's come back for the Hull City game in the FA Cup 4th round. We're going to do a goal rush at Peterborough and Nottingham Forest next, because they're both down in the relegation zone. I'd fully expect us to score a lot of goals. Hopefully Ryan Hardy might be well over the 10 goal mark by now, and especially taking those games into account. So we'll come back with a goal rush for those two and Hull City at home for the FA Cup 4th round, see how we get on in that one with a team around our level. And then after that, we've got some hellish games coming. Look at this: Cardiff, Birmingham, Swansea, 7th, 4th and 3rd. That is going to be a run of games we really have to focus on as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. We'll see you next time for some more FA Cup action and goal rush action. And can we push on from this amazing result against Fulham? And can we launch ourselves into playoff contention in the Sky Bet Championship? What a dream we're living once upon a time in Blackpool. Please follow me on Twitter as well at FM3032. The details are on the screen now. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for the next episode, the next instalment of this absolutely epic Game of Thrones Football Manager style saga that is Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. Anyway, I've been your host, Molly Tom Smith. See you tomorrow. Cheers now.